Why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in
Well, then
control.
you're gonna die alone. How about that?
Pass this video along, people. Somebody pass this video along, because it will help the average woman understand what this man meant. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Not a POOKIE podcast right here on the Black Non-Democrat YouTube and Rumble channel. I appreciate you guys coming to the show today, and we're going to have a great breakdown of something that I think women get misconstrued. But today, we are going to break this down to the least common denominator on what Kevin Samuels actually meant when he told this lady, "You will die alone." Now, we've seen this clip so many times. Women have seen this clip so many times, but a lot of people just don't know exactly what he meant when he said, you're going to die alone. And people like Vivica Fox and a lot of these women out here, they praised Kevin Samuels losing his life from a heart attack, a real life heart attack. And they basically said, hey, it's ironic that he died alone. He really didn't have anybody there to care for him, blah, blah, blah. Where that's not the context of why he told this lady this. But we're going to look at this video today, which I have a grainy video, but you guys know exactly what this lady looks like. Yes, she is average at best. I think Kevin Samuels gave it to her a little bit more than she should have. I mean, she's a straight up 2 to me. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But to me, this lady is ugly as shit. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, she wants a 7-figure man. And she bypassed all of these men who would treat her great. She bypassed all these men who would love her, who would take care of her, make her feel like a princess, make her feel like a queen, make her feel great about herself. But she said, nah, they not on my level. But we're going to get to the nitty gritty and the context of why Kevin Samuels said this to her, and we'll compare it to his death. Okay, let's go.
Is what I'm realizing.
And ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like, listen, you ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas.
Now, is Kevin Samuels saying mid-30 baby mamas cannot get a 7-figure man? No, he's not saying that at all. He is literally not saying that. What he's saying is on the spectrum, majority, in general, that man has options. So why would, let's just break it down and keep it real. Come on, you guys. Keep it real, man. Let's just break this down. Why would, now, I'm not saying that it's not possible. Probable? No. And that's what Kevin is speaking on, probabilities. Y'all speak on possibilities all day. That's a woman's thought process. Possible, that's possible, that's possible. Men, we think in probabilities. What's more likely to happen? What's less likely to happen? And he's saying it is less likely to get a 7-figure man based upon 7-figure men have options. And why would they pick you, who's a mid-30 single mother, where that man can literally have a 25-year-old woman with no kids, and he can build his legacy upon that. Why would he go there? Now, the men who go there, the men who actually do that, it's an emotional connection beyond no other. I swear, it has to be the stars lined up. Boo boo, you just hit the lottery, and he actually wants you. But he's giving probabilities, people, and that right there is the first lesson in this Die Alone saga that we're going to go on this video. Let's go.
Trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
So she just disregarded what he's saying. She's not listening to listen and take advice. She's listening just to respond and ask him a question now. And he's like, that's what women do. Like, what she just did is, men, if women did this to you in the last, say, year, or in your lifetime, but the last year, just to keep it up to date, put a 1 in the comment section.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so? What is?
Go ahead.
He like,
Okay. So, do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
so she gave herself, we're doing this review, baby, because I never really did a review of this. So you gave yourself a 5, right? Now, a lot of women sit up there and get mad at him because he says average at best. That was the tagline, right? That was the title of everybody's video. All of these women, oh my God, he called this girl average. Oh my God, he got a nerve to call this black woman average. But he was responding to what she said. She said, I'm a 5 without makeup. And when I put on makeup, I'm a 6. So that makeup don't even up your 2 or 3. It just up your 1. And that was how she viewed herself. You see what I'm saying? And then he gave his opinion. That's his opinion, guys. His opinion. He said you're average at best. Which I said she's a 2.
Okay.
At best.
And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
Girl, you heard
A
him.
3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men.
Y'all hear the word 10. 10. See, when women hear things, you guys, they hear what they want to hear. That's all. They just heard, they don't want you. They don't want you. None of them want you. All them high value men don't want you. No, he said tend to. Meaning, like I said, men move in probabilities. You see what I'm saying? We move in probabilities. So we are cautious. That's why you need a masculine man around you, women. It's because to balance you out. You see? It's just a balance out thing because you may make harsh or irrational decisions in the nick of time. And you're making these decisions not thinking about the next 2 days. Women are like that. So you need that man there to give you that logic compass. No, we ain't gonna do that, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Baby girl, we ain't doing that. That's a stupid idea. We're not doing. But what you mean? I mean, I feel like you just want to tell me what to do. No, we're not doing that. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to go walk over the goddamn Grand Canyon. I don't want to do that. I think we may fall if we do this. If we walk over the Grand Canyon. That is a bad idea. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, That's what men be trying to tell women about having those babies. We both made this mistake. Okay, you ultimately, made the mistake of, let me hit that without a condom. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But we don't need this baby. We don't need this baby at all, shorty. It's gonna mess your life up. It's gonna mess my life up. I'm trying to do things. You trying to do things. Let's go ahead and handle this. You know what I mean? Or we can have that baby and put it up for adoption. How about that? You know what I mean? If we don't want to go that route, how about that? Nah. You a man. You need to man up. You did it. That's it. Like, no, we don't need to do this. That is not a logical idea to do, so that's why you need men to make certain decisions for women. All right,
they tend to get average men.
So
did you I mean, stop right there, breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women.
Again, you don't tend to see this, meaning the majority. And I keep stopping it because I want women to understand what Kevin Samuels said and stop comparing what he said, the context of what he said, to his death. You see? Let's go.
Off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up.
There you go.
But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean,
you can tell she can't even accept that. She don't even consider that. And she's about to get into her body. She's about to get into her looks. But at the end of the day, that's not what he's talking about. Wealthy men want to build legacy. You see, if you guys watch the show Succession, please watch that show and you'll know exactly what wealthy men do and how so important their wealth is to pass that down, baby. I mean, for real. Like Logan in that, I swear, y'all got to look at Succession. Just look at it. Look at the first show of the first season, and you'll see exactly what I mean about wealthy men. I ain't that wealthy yet, but I got a little wealth. But at the end of the day, they don't look for looks like that. Now, yeah, they want you to look good, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to pick young, and most young chicks gonna look good. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we're not. What your body got to do with you giving me a legacy, shorty?
Body is not average, so.
But your body, ma'am, you please don't make me say it.
Here you go.
Say what?
If a woman told me, Dutch, please don't make me say it. I am not going to say what, because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. I'm just going to be like, all right, don't say it. Don't say it. I know what you're about to say. Don't you say it. I got a big nose, don't I? I got some big ass nostrils. Don't say it.
I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not.
He's giving her advice. He's literally giving her advice. And do you see how they always say it's how you say it? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. This man was calm. This man was collect. This man worked with her. This man is giving her advice. And now, girl, I gave you advice. Like, look how Kevin just went somewhere else with it.
I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but.
No,
okay, but you're not accepting the fact that. Okay. Average looking women. Average looking woman who's older. Average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son. Average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy.
Damn.
This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one.
And she's not even paying attention, you guys.
And you're making, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like,
See, whenever you talk to someone, you guys, and keep it real, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Whenever you are talking with someone on an intellectual level, which I like to talk to people on the intellectual level, I hate talking to dumb people. I hate talking to people who just don't get it, but I'll talk to them a little bit. But after a while, you're like, I'm starting to feel dumb myself. But whenever you talk to someone and they start off with, I feel like, it's a lot of things about to be said that's not facts. It's a lot of things about to be said that doesn't have anything to do with the conversation. It's a lot of things that's about to be said that does not even exist. So why should I even entertain said I feels? You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to understand, women tend to talk in feelings. I feel like. I had a person the other day say, I hate women and I have a disdain for women. I said, wow, that's interesting. Can you name one thing I said to make me hate women? This person took 5 minutes pondering, not understanding what she's saying when she said, I hate women. But she could not tell me one thing I did or said that even comes close to hating or treating women with disdain. You see? So they just say things that doesn't make sense. You can say that, yeah, you hold women accountable and you're pretty harsh when you do it. Now, that's more accurate. Yeah, you tell women about themselves, but don't really talk about men like that. That's pretty accurate. But at not one point in time, I say I hate women or give off that I hate women. You see, I don't give that energy, I don't. I'm sorry. I hold them accountable. And in their eyes, that is hating them because you are not supposed to critique them. So therefore, you can't critique them. So if you do, you now hate them.
In order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut.
Let's hear it. She said, let's see the context, you guys. She said, I am not going to mess with the guy who's making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, the average guy, because I want y'all to hear it. Let's hear it. Let's go.
I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that?
I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that?
She cannot submit to a average guy. So, what did we just break down before this? We broke down most high-value men do not want her. Most. They tend to not date a single mother, 35, average at best, sketchy baby daddy. We established that. And then she said she's not going to submit to these average men who would get in bed with that, who would make that 13-year-old their stepchild. who would love that. But you're not going to submit to that. So what he said was, okay, you can chase this unicorn all day when you got real horses around you, but you're going to chase this unicorn that you're never going to get, probably. Probabilities. So therefore, listen, you guys, therefore, you will probably die alone, chasing something that you're never going to catch, because you should have been messing with these average guys or a little bit above average guys, and you will die with someone married, happy, with children, got some saved up money, got some investments, got some properties, got some assets, y'all old, chilling, and you gonna literally close your eyes, and that's gonna be the last person you see is your husband. What he's saying is you're not ever gonna get a husband with that mindset. But they thought, see, when they hear you're gonna die alone, they hear Kevin say, this is what women hear: I hope you die alone. I hope you die alone. That's what they hear. But they're not looking at the context which led up to him saying this. So let's get to his death. This man had a heart attack that was brung on by preconditioned situations with the man. He's not chasing some high-valued woman. He wasn't chasing and trying to get married. He wasn't looking for marriage. He wasn't saying, I want this, I want that, I want this. That man was living his life, living his best life, and he passed away. Matter of fact, he didn't pass away alone. Passed away with a woman. It has nothing to do with why he told this woman that. Do you guys now get it? I hope you do, because I really can't break it down more simple. I gave you 21 minutes. Pass this video along, people. Somebody pass this video along, because it will help the average woman understand what this man meant. That's all I got. Y'all go down in the comments section and tell me what you think. And did I explain this right? If I didn't, let me know. If I did, give me a shout out, baby. That's all I got. Y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Be safe.